afraid to go out, man. Go out, but they've been blurping this shit, man.
You better have your freedom papers if you're coming outside. But your job is essential. Your job better be essential. You gotta have your freedom papers. They got these letters now they give him up.
Yeah, my niece got one. She essential. She work at the hospital. And shit.
I just left a post about that because now people starting to leave these posts up talking shit. I said, let's not start that, man, because you also more brave than us, and you're also more prone to the bullshit. So let's not start doing the I'm essential y'all thing. Let's not do that.
That's what they were doing?
They starting to lead a little, I start seeing a little posts up where people starting to say, yeah, you know, I'm such and such, I'm essential. But they also said the second wave next week gonna be 10 million dead. So one of us could be them essential. So let's not do that one. We got some other jokes we can have. We don't need them jokes. Yeah, this shit is scarier now. They talking about 10 more million estimated. It ain't funny no more.
Let's break for Scarface. I heard he got a coronavirus.
Yeah. So like, you know, it ain't motherfuckers getting paid. It's real deal. So they either finna say, look, you either want to take this fast homicide or this slow suicide. But all y'all getting it.
Right.
Get this vaccine and go about your business. Hey, last night episode, somebody from New York inboxed me talking about he felt some type of way when I was saying about the check-in. I said, you must didn't listen, man. I said, every state.
Right.
If you want some gangster shit, you have to be checked in. I didn't singularize, man. I said that I'm one of the reasons. I said I'm one of the reasons Dave East got a pass. So I got cachet to say this shit. Just like when I go out there, I call them. When you go to Detroit, you call the BMF homies, and you know what I'm saying? It's just it's common courtesy.
Right.
What's going on? Y'all all right?
Yep. The connected experience.
The connected in the motherfucking building.
My niggas right there.
It's a Digital Soapbox mob Zoom meeting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mob Zoom meeting.
Really a podcast with all of us together, man. You know what I mean? Show the motherfucking black octopus. You know what I mean? Show how many hands we got in this motherfucker.
We on our Voltron shit. We on our Voltron
shit. Yeah, man. So, bro, how you feeling about this corona shit, man?
Man, this real, man. My mom boyfriend got that. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And me and my brother, because, you know, I'm a twin, just seen him probably like a week ago. But then, like, she just told us, like, she had to take him to the hospital and shit. They don't live together, but she the one took him to the hospital and shit. And he's still in there. He on the ventilator. So how it go, if you go to the hospital, if you're having, like, chest pains and all of that, they keep you. It ain't nothing they can do. They just put you on the ventilator, and hopefully you bounce back because it pass out your system because it ain't no medicine or nothing. So the people who die can't bounce back off the ventilator.
If you ain't bouncing back at a certain amount of time, they like, okay, next. Basically.
Next, yeah. They what they do is they go by your age. So the older you are, they probably put you on there for a couple days. If you don't get the bouncing back, hey.
Yeah. If the elderberry ain't working for the elder,
it's a wrap. You know, we in Wayne County, we got the most cases in the United States. You know what I mean?
Really?
The Surgeon General was just talking about this on the TV, like high areas like Wayne County, we got the most in the country.
Where's Wayne County at?
That's where Detroit at. You know, you fly to DCW. Yeah, it's Michigan. Yeah.
Them the homies in Michigan. Them the niggas had me on their show. Them the homies had me on their show. I want for what I want my brother. I want what I want for me. I want for my brother. My shirt. I still got it.
Man, so that's crazy. So you telling me a dude like me that got asthma and all that, I mess around and go up in there, I might check out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. See, you asthmatic. They'll take you because if it attack your lungs, it's a wrap. So basically, that's the issue. It's attacking people's lungs. If you get it, everybody probably been exposed to it because we've been around so many people, right? But say you've been exposed to it and you go to the crib and you drink some warm water because that's just what you drink, right? You can wash that down and your stomach acid to kill it. But if it get into your lungs, if it get into your respiratory system, it's a wrap.
Make me some tea right now. That shit gonna have a drinking tea
I'm
like that.
There, man, I've been drinking all kind of hot tea and all kind of
No, I just came from the stove, man. I need some tea right now.
Right now, right motherfucker now.
I'm serious.
with you and Kato, the coronavirus probably hiding the motherfucker right now.
We got coronavirus off the Kush. It's the Kush coronavirus with us.
Yeah.
Man, did y'all fill out y'all
Hey,
census? So y'all
hey,
can
but
get y'all stimulants? Did y'all fill out y'all paperwork for y'all stimulants?
Yeah, I did that
Hell
last
yeah.
with the census thing.
Yeah, they asking for your tax returns, all types of shit, man. So if you ain't really legit, man, you probably don't get this shit, man. Period. Straight
Yeah,
up.
they say anybody with a social security number, which is everybody we know, they prepared to cut the check. But if you did your taxes and you got your direct deposit, they'll put it direct deposit in your account. But if you ain't do your taxes, they gonna send you a paper and it's gonna say if you want direct deposit or you want a check.
Yeah, because it's either taxes or stimulus. Census. You gotta either take that census that way or the tax way.
Yeah.
Gotta be
both
one of
the
them.
census. It's both the census, but you can fill it out the regular way or the tax way, basically. Okay, I ain't know if you ain't had no taxes to show your nigga your money, your income, and the crib and all that shit, they ain't gonna pay.
On the back end, yucky, the shit ain't nothing but a loan.
Oh, definitely. But it's from us.
It's not a grant.
We the taxpayer, man. We about to give the motherfucker Bowen some billions of dollars. We about to give all these hotels billions of dollars. Why not get a cent of some money? Period. Yeah. And we all got to pay for that shit out our taxes. Period.
On my mama.
Straight up. And I ain't know where they take the money out my taxes. I got to pay hard.
You got to pay your
nigga, every year. I got to just cash out at the end of the year. Hopefully I can write it off as much as I can. But 9 times out of 10, about 50-60% of that can get rolled off. But the other 50,
they let you write it off.
I got to cash out though. You know what I mean? So
why you don't do
hard money?
Why you don't do it quarterly instead of at the end of the year?
I work with I'm up write-offs, man. Period. I work my write-off. I do my property tax every month. You know what I mean? And with the HOAs and shit, I do that. Boom, knock that out. But far as my, I ain't gonna put my business out there, but hip hop is hip hop, man. You know what I mean? So I don't want to expose the game. You know what I mean?
I dig it. I can dig it. I see Yuck got them plaques on the wall and shit.
Oh,
you
man.
See him?
A couple joints, man. A little couple joints, man, up there, man. Little hardware, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, this is the only plaque I got right now, man. I got these 3 motherfuckers. I got my 3 loved ones. Big on my plaque. I got my 3 loved ones, man.
And I'm glad that Reggie Wright Jr. sent that apology to Mob James, man. I didn't like that little tangle that they was just doing over the Vlad interviews and shit over the Tupac, man. I'm glad to see that come to an end, man. Real bosses do real shit.
Especially in the open like that. That shit like...
Right. They both had
it wasn't cool, so the thing is, man, I was with James, not with him, but I had to go, I had to go holler at him for a minute, man. And that thing is like this. James is a good cat, man. Right. And James, he don't play them little type of games, man. And like we can't, especially with us, we a family, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
On Digital Soapbox a family, so it ain't no type of beef. We don't do that stuff to get numbers and all that fake shit. We all brothers and sisters. So, I was glad to see that squash too. That was like very important to me because I was about to make some executive decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad that all that stuff is squashed, man. This peace and everything, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't like seeing that, man, because even with him being locked up, you know what I mean? I know, how y'all making sure he's still in the loop, making sure he still get looked out for. I know. Hold on, Doggie in the building. What you guys say about it, bro?
I couldn't hear. I'm just. I don't even know how to use one of these.
Bro, I was about to say, you the motherfucker with all the cameras, all this shit. Like, you should be a
But I just figured out. I'm like, yo, hold on. I just hit tap the unmute and shit. What's up with y'all?
What's up, love what?
Yo.
Hey, man. What the
chop it up.
Chop, man. Young Chop is going at everybody at the gram, man, on IG, man.
I seen that.
I was talking to Jojo Capone. He said he think somebody slipped him something. He went off.
I think so.
I got an interview with Young Chop somewhere. I think I put it out. Yeah, I interviewed Young Chop before.
Man, that nigga was digging in his nose, digging in his ear.
With this shit, I be seeing what it is, but I learned to laugh, especially like in these times that we in right now as we speak. Yo, whether you a billionaire, a trillionaire, or you a thousandaire or a dollarnaire, we all in the same boat. right now. Everybody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm laying in the bed. Yup, got like 80 plaques. AJ figured out the banging background. He's sitting on the couch. Steele is in the crib, but we all in the crib because this coronavirus. So that make everybody equal. So that's the part of it that I'm taking other like, yo, damn, no matter what you are, no matter what you got, Scarface got the coronavirus.
He seen that yesterday.
He done went platinum. He done did so many great things for this hip hop, but he wasn't exempt. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I've been saying to people, like, yo, motherfucker, I respect the janitor like I respect the CEO. You know what I'm saying? Because the janitor could be the CEO one day. But we keep doing shit in this hip hop on some class or, yo, this nigga broke. That's the first thing I'm gonna say, yo, he broke. You ain't never seen that man bank account.
You don't even know if the broke.
No. Hold on, let me land it. The new one is your followers. If you don't got X amount of followers, you're broke.
Hey, what did you say on the intro? If you ain't got no followers, you boss up your views. Who the fuck is you?
Facts.
Bro, you got no followers. Followers is money nowadays. He told me I was broke because I only got 100,000 followers. I'm like, nigga, when did that equal money, man? Like, whoa.
But look though, you know it's funny though, because see me being the age that I am, when I didn't even, besides you being on the network and me listening to your show and knowing your show, if I didn't think about you in the last 20 years, when that Us movie came out, I said that's the Loonies.
Right.
That's the first I thought about. Even when Diddy did the Satisfy You shit, I'm like, yo, that's the Loonies. Because we come from the time where ain't no beat biting.
No beat. Yeah, you had to be original.
No biting.
Yeah, no biting. You know what I'm saying? Or if he had did to Satisfy You, he going to hit you with the, yo, I need you to jump on this real quick to stamp it.
Diddy got
he did?
Yeah, man. That's the only that used 5 on it that kept it real, man.
Diddy to Satisfy You, y'all on that?
On the remix.
Wow, you gonna make me go listen to that now. Wow.
Google that right now. And then he didn't reach out. We was working all at the Enterprise. That's the LA studio that everybody worked at. Michael Jackson, everybody. So we had that shit locked down for 3 months working on our second album. So I run into Diddy in the hallway. I'm like, I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you, man. Where your man at? Come tomorrow and let's do it. So, you know what I mean? It was a bump. We bumped into each other and then we made it happen, man. So, yeah, he didn't like reach out, but he's like, I'm looking for y'all. I'm like, we looking for you. What the fuck is up with Satisfy You? Like, I'm doing the remix. Y'all own it. So let me tell this story, right? So when we do the remix, right, he with J-Lo at this time, right? I had to do my verse about 10 times, my because you got the glass window, man. And you got J-Lo laying on his lap with the butt up in the air and shit. I couldn't. I was, hey, run it back. Run it back. Yeah. I kept looking at J-Lo. I was too distracted, but he was in the building, and it was an epic night, period. But yeah, Enterprise, man, he with us, man. We got 30 bands each. You know what I mean? 60 stacks for that remix. So yeah, shout out to Puff.
Yo, every time I think about 5 on it, I think about Richie Rich verse, man. I love that shit, man. That was like my first time ever hearing him too, cause I'm from Brooklyn. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? And shit. But I knew who y'all was, cause I know why you treat me so bad. I know, I know the original record. You understand what I'm saying? So when I heard Oakland, so I always kept hearing, cause they always say, yo, Oakland is like the closest thing to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like I always heard that shit. Like, yo, they was like, yo, y'all remind me of like Oakland, and I knew it from the Bay, and I was like, yo, I ain't nowhere like Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But then when I started seeing dudes from Oakland, I was like, they really don't have the Los Angeles style. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their own, you know what I'm saying? So like if you think about like how Brooklyn used to be, because now we stood out from all the 5 boroughs because we was the place where all the gangsters was at. And when all the other boroughs get into shit, they be like, yo, I'm going to get my Brooklyn niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my Brooklyn niggas. So they like, that shit just is what it is.
Right.
And even if you watch the movie The Warriors, think about it. It was niggas from Brooklyn that went all the way to the Bronx and got back on the train. Real talk, that shit has always been like a 3-4 hour train ride in the Express, always. Especially they going to Coney Island, they going to the end of Brooklyn. So
Right.
that movie, I think I seen that shit. I was a baby, I remember that. I don't even think I could talk, but I remember the Warriors when I was little. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is like that shit is real. So I always had a lot of love for Oakland. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what made me with like Hyro and different groups like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was always just like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because when that shit came out, I was like, nah, these dudes is different. You know what I'm saying? These dudes is different. Like, these ain't had Jerry curls. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no gang shit. There wasn't no khakis. And I was like, yo, these look like us. You know what I'm saying? Yo, these got on the hoodie. I just never understood how the fuck I had on hoodies and it'd be like 80 degrees. I was like, yo.
We was the first with the ball head, man.
Out here, that was the Harlem dudes, though. The Harlem dudes just had the ball
What
head.
year? What year? I'm talking about ball heads in the 80s, man. Because when we was doing perms and Jerry curls, my neighborhood was doing ball heads.
Oh, but in New York never had Jerry curls. So he never did that shit.
Talking about they had afros.
Oh yeah. Definitely had the
afros, braids. So in the 80s, I'm talking about like 85 to like 88, 89. We called that the Louisville because it's from our like a bat. It's smooth, so we called it the Louisville. So we had ball heads in Oakland, man. Everybody had ball heads in the neighborhood. Going rocking the perm.
We used to call that to get money cut. That's why Jay-Z used to to get money cut. Think about it, right? When Jay-Z first came out, he had a bald head because he was around Damon and he was around more Harlem than he was Brooklyn.
Right.
That's why he had the bald head when he first came out.
But I'm talking about the 80s. That's 95, 94.
Oh,
96.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the 80s, 85, 86. We had the ball heads when we had perms and Jerry curls.
Nah, the first ball heads out here was, I think, Onyx. Truthfully.
Yeah, and that was in the 90s and too.
Yeah.
So he made the ball head famous. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Doggie.
What's up?
Hey, Doggie, what made you pick the camera up? Because you used to produce, right? So what made you say, I'm going to pick the camera up and I'm going to document all of this stuff that's going on in rap music from anybody who come through New York? What made you pick that camera up?
You know, it's funny because, Biggie used to be in my crib all the time. You know what I'm saying? Recording Little Kim, Biggie, Little C's, Aguilar, Sean Price, Tekken Steele, Maddie. I could go on and on of the people that used to be in my crib. And I used to, when I was in a group doing music, I used to say, I heard Mike Tyson say he used to watch mad film of fighters to learn how to be a good fighter. So I said, I bought like a DVC camera. You know what I'm saying? They used to have to put the big VCR tape in back in the days. And I was saying like, yo, I was saying like, yo, we have to film our rehearsals and then watch the rehearsals so everybody be on point and everybody be on step. So I always had a video camera. But then I knew like every rapper in New York, you know what I'm saying, from just coming to my crib all the time. So I was like, yo, hold up. I know everything about everybody. So that's why the interview would be dope. When I did the Frank Lucas interview, this when American Gangster came out, he had a agency called Double Exposure. Double Exposure hit me and said, we got a client called Easy Mo B. Could you interview him too? I said, yes. I said, listen, but don't tell him who he's doing the interview with. Just tell him he got an interview. So he comes in the joint and he like, yo, dog, what's up? I'm like, yo, I'm here to interview. He like, yo, but you know everything about me. I said, that's why there's going to be a fire interview. So that was 2006. I did that with Easy Mo B. And Easy Mo B is the only person to ever produce for Tupac, Biggie, and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? We're all like with Tupac and Biggie in the studio at the same time, and Jay-Z and Biggie in the studio at the same time. So just me knowing everybody and just picking the camera up and just, you know, the music business was I didn't like the way it was going. Like, you know, I'm more of a Pete Rock, Large Professor, Q-Tip type producer, Jay Dilla type producer. And when that Swizz Beat keyboard Swizz Beat came in, I was like, nah, this thing, I'm going to fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find other shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, yo, I was like, yo, y'all really like this? Like, y'all really, like, and I always look at the times like, yo, you ain't got to be futuristic. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been on the internet. I've been with the net since the AOL chat room. You know what I'm saying? Since like 97, I've been on the internet. When you used to have AOL minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't even no broadband. It was dial-up. Now we got files, but it went from dial-up to broadband. You know what I'm saying? To the cable modem to where we at right now. But yeah,
Wi-Fi.
Now Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I picked it up back then because I was like, yo, it's a future initiative. Initiatives all gonna go digital. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew that shit. Once I saw Napster and I seen the torrents, and I was like, yo, hold on. So I'm downloading a movie. It's gonna take 7 hours though. But I'm like, yo, I'm downloading a movie. That's what made me start with this shit. And I started doing a come up DVD. You know what I'm saying? With Fendi and Jordan, and I did a lot of interviews on there. You know what I'm saying? And when I did the come up DVD, I was like, yo, this shit ain't gonna last too long. I was like, yo, this DVD shit. But then that's what made us start Forbes DVD website. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, this shit gonna be the future of how people watch. So people don't even know. I helped start World Star. I gave On Smash their first ever interview. You know what I'm saying? I did mad interviews for mad DVDs and shit. I was giving people shit because they couldn't get the content, but everybody was coming through New York. And I was just picking up my phone, calling niggas like, yo, let's get up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like kind of cliche for, everybody to pick up their phone and do interviews. That's why a lot of interviews suck, because a lot of people don't know the business and they don't know like the backstory to a lot of it. Like I got asking niggas some, it's kind of like a rhetorical question because I already know, but I have to find a way to make them convey it to the audience without me saying, yo, tell them about that time that you ran. I have to find a way, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was the first person doing long ass interviews. You know what I'm saying? I was doing like hour interviews and Fendi used to say, yo, you got to shorten it. I'm like, nah. Need that backstory, you know what I'm saying? Like how could you sit there with Eric Sermon for 20 minutes?
Mm-mm.
This came out in 87, you know what I'm saying? Like tell me to 87, like he's the first nigga in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like the world needs to know that. From up top, yeah. From up top, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's like even people don't know, like with the game going to the Bay with JT, you know what I'm saying? That was before he.
I can't believe you don't know that. Sounded like he had the album with Nas. It sounded like Nas did every verse. I mean, we big on the West Coast too. So like, it was going crazy. I'm like, game not new. Like JT the Bigger Figure put 2 albums out on him.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look. Talking back to Doggie Diamonds. When did the Come Out DVD? When did the Come Up DVD come out?
The Come Up started. Damn. The Come Up DVD might have started 2000. When did Fendi come home from jail? Maybe like 2004, something like that.
Okay, cool. So
no, I'm bugging. Nope, I'm bugging. Biggie was still alive on the Come Up because he was on one of the first Come Up DVD.
Right. Yeah,
so that might have been footage, but I don't think the first DVD came out. But I think the first DVD came out in the 2000s. But he had old vintage Biggie footage.
So look, boom, taking up from the Smack DVD to Come Up DVD, because y'all was popping. I put my DVD United Ghettos out in 2001. And I put the other one out like in 2004. But this featured Mac Dre. You know what I mean? Now, this is the first time the world is seeing Mac Dre on the public. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at Rap A Lot. So everybody know Mac Dre in the Bay. So when this DVD comes out, you know what I mean? BMF, you know what I mean? Starts. So this is the second DVD. But long story short, I took a page out of y'all playbook and I stepped it up. Not only did I drop the DVD, I dropped the soundtrack to it. So I was making money too. So that's how me and Rap A Lot fell out, because of the money. I had a joint venture. I had a record deal and I had a joint venture with Smoke A Lot. My first projects was United Ghetto DVD and the soundtrack. Came with 2 of them bitches. They did numbers. We made about 1.5 on the network. You know what I mean? So that's where the problem came in, where, you know what I mean, Jay Prince didn't want to pay me and I had to leave. You know what I mean? Period. But taking pages out y'all book, I wanted to step into another level with the rappers, you know what I mean? Because I seen y'all doing y'all thing. I'm like, I'm a rapper. We got to come with the soundtrack like it's a movie.
When we got up on Dre, that Get Stupid, Go Dumb. You feel what I'm saying? But that was the first time we seen him. And that, listen, man, we was so, because we used to read the Murder Dog and that's what I'm saying.
The DVD, like what Doggie and them was doing. So salute to you, more of the story, bro.